at the end. Okay. Okay, let's give our scout attention to, this is Miss Kristen. Everyone say hi, Miss Kristen.
Hi, Miss Kristen.
And I'm going to give you a little handout. And then Dominic's giving you a handout. This is Kristen. I work for the Saugus Union School District. I'm an adapted PE teacher. Does anybody know what that is? No? So I teach PE to kids with disabilities. So sometimes kids need to modify the equipment. So like we'll use a bigger bat or we'll use a balloon instead of a ball. Sometimes like if a student is in a wheelchair, I have a friend push them around the bases. So the idea of me is so all kids can participate with modifications, but we want them to be able to do the same types of activities that you guys do. Do you guys have any questions about adaptive PE? Yes? When did you that's the main part, right? Well, we will at the very end. I'll talk fast, I promise. So I've been a PE teacher. This is my 28th year. And I go to 9 different schools, and I have about 40 students. So do you guys ever see kids with disabilities, like with a special teacher at your school doing PE?
Yeah.
Are you guys ever asked to help? Sometimes?
One of them was my friend, but it wasn't really a disability.
So sometimes the teacher might ask you to be their partner to help them bounce and catch a ball, or sometimes if you're doing like an obstacle course or an activity where they don't know what to do, they might have you be a model, so they might have you go through the course first and then the special friend can follow you. So there's lots of things that you guys can do if you ever see a student that needs help in PE or at recess. And she's ready to get tattooed. So does anyone know the difference? Oh, you're fine, Lena. Sit. She's like, this is boring. So does anyone know the difference between a service dog and a therapy dog? Yes.
Like service dogs help people who are paralyzed, like humans, but like a therapy dog helps with like emotional support.
Yeah, you're right. That was a great answer. Yes. So a service dog works with one individual with a disability. So it could be a mobility dog, it could be a seeing eye dog. There's medical alert dogs, so like if someone has diabetes or a seizure, the dog can tell ahead of time. And then a therapy dog, so she's certified to work at schools and hospitals and the library, and it's for people to pet, and it helps reduce stress, it makes people happy. We visit people at the hospital. We work at Henry Mayo every Monday night. And then Lena's grandma, my mom, lives at Oakmont Assisted Living, so we volunteer there. Yes?
I know a difference.
You know another difference?
I know the difference when I'm happy when I get the pet.
Oh, you know the difference?
The difference when I'm happy when I don't.
And sometimes kids that they're nonverbal, sometimes they get upset or angry and they can't express how they feel, and just petting the dog calms them down and makes them feel better. Yes? Almost.
I do.
The difference between a therapy dog certification and then.
Oh, and then, yes, it's very different. So the service dog certification is very elaborate. Usually the dog is trained at like a facility and the family goes there for long periods of time. They have to train the dog and then they have to train the family. So to become a therapy dog, first you have to pass what's called the Canine Good Citizen test. So it's like basic obedience. And then if you pass that, then the first part, they have to be, this was really hard for her, they have to be within 2 feet of another dog and just ignore. So, can't say hi, can't move. And then the next part, we barely passed this part, so wait till you hear the next part. The next part is no kissing, which is her favorite. So if she kisses you, just don't tell. So then, if they pass all that part, then the evaluator has to touch like their ears and their paws and like pull their tail, because some kids might, you know, be loud or get aggressive. And then if they pass all that part, then you have to do 2 supervised visits with the evaluator, like either in a school or a hospital. And then if you pass all those parts, then you're certified, and then you have to volunteer a certain number of hours and have a physical. I think she said yes because she's pulling me around all over the place. Do you guys have any other questions, like from your little handouts?
Why was the breed picked for therapy?
Oh, that's a good question. A therapy dog can be any breed of dog, so it's basically just based on their personality. They have to be calm, which she's not being very calm right now. But they have to be calm, they have to be good around people, they have to be good around noises, they have to be able to tolerate like sounds and smells in hospitals, so it can be any breed. No breed is restricted as long as they're able to pass those requirements. Not just therapy dogs. Do you think you should ever like go up and pet a random dog without asking the owner? No, because they could bite, they could get nervous. So it's always important to ask the owner if it's okay first. And are you ever allowed to pet a service dog? No. So don't. So, and usually like Lena's vest says therapy dog on this side, and then the other side says pet me. So usually that service dog, usually the service dogs say do not pet on their vest.
Okay, so that's an important difference, right?
Yeah.
But even with the therapy dog, you guys have definitely checked the box, which was asking. Now, can you check the next box, which is being calm and gentle? Can we? Okay, one at a time. And then have another turn, okay?
How much does she weigh?
168. She lost 2 pounds.
At the end, we'll try to get a group picture if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was the only part that everybody cared about, right?